Alright guys, welcome back to Study Ball. I will warn you, the audio is not going to be great on this one. My Bluetooth microphone stopped working, but I got another one coming tomorrow, so hopefully future videos won't have this issue. But today I'm going to go over with you a drill that I like to call the 3-step load. Okay? Now this drill is good for a couple reasons. Okay? I coach currently 9 and 10-year-olds, and what I'm finding is that 90% of them are doing too much with their hands, okay, in their swing. They're doing too much. There's too much movement. They're not understanding the proper sequence of events when it comes to how our swing unfolds. So this is a drill to help kind of isolate the movements and the order in which things go. So here's what it looks like, okay? Obviously we're lined up like we normally would be at the tee. Okay, we have the ball lined up like we normally do. As always, I'm aiming for the inside of the ball on this swing, okay? But here's what it's going to look like. It's 3 steps, okay? First, we're going to get them to load. So that's going to be a step forward and their hands back, okay? Once their hands are in this position, what I want to emphasize is that the hands stay in this position. I want them to get moving with their hips and their lower half while keeping these hands high. Okay, so a lot of times people don't realize at lower levels that what starts our swing in a forward direction is our hips. It's not our hands. Okay, so step 2 is going to be shifting our hips. Now, when we do this, I'm not looking for a rotational shift. Okay, what I'm looking for is a forward shift. I want them to start getting the momentum going towards the pitcher, towards the field. So we're looking for about a 1-inch little shift in the hips while keeping the hands back. Okay. So again, that shift, I mean, it's minimal, okay? We're looking for a 1-inch shift in their hips forward, and I want their hands perfectly still. That's super important. So what it looks like, sorry, let me line up again, make sure I'm in the right spot, is 1, okay, we loaded. Now we're gonna pause. Now we're gonna go 2. You see that tiny little shift in my hips? 2, my hands didn't move. Now 3, we go straight from this position. There's no secondary load, nothing. 3 is straight from that position, and our hands are joining our hips to keep going forward, okay? So here's all 3 steps. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now I missed that ball a little bit. It's probably my worst swing of the day. I'm doing a little tee workout here as I try to figure out the mic setup. Let's do it one more time, okay? So, hitting the inside of the ball. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Now you see that? So what the kids are learning here is a couple things. 1, they're learning how to keep their hands quiet. Okay, we want our hands back in that loaded high position, and then they stay quiet for a bit, well, until we get to swinging. Okay, 2 is they learn the proper sequence of movement in our swing. Okay, proper sequence of events is hips first, then hands. Okay, a lot of kids, especially at these young ages, but I would even argue in the older age groups, they start their swing with their hands. It's going to throw everything off timing wise. Okay, it's going to put their hands out of the slot. It's going to create bat lag, all sorts of stuff. Okay, so we want hips first, and then our hands and hips come together. The second thing that, or the third thing it's teaching them is it's teaching them to not rely on a secondary load. Man, these lower age groups, I'll tell you what, they load, right? And then the ball comes in and they do another load coil. Okay? We don't want that. We want it to be quick from the load. We want it to go straight. We want it to be quick hands, quick body movement. We want it to be really concise, right? We don't want too much noise in here. Okay? So, 1, 2, 3. Got it? That's it. And then, you know, easily, very easily, build from that drill, right? And just go straight through. Because they start to understand load, hips, hands, okay? And it becomes a very natural thing. But to get that natural fluidness and that natural swing order, first we got to break it down into steps so the body starts to recognize it, okay? I like this drill. It's actually one of the drills we're doing at our very first practice for 10U travel ball as we get the kids in fall, because I want them to understand these concepts before we move into any other complexities of the swing. It's like I need you to make sure that your load is quiet, that your hips are starting, and then everything flows together. So great drill, 3-step load. That's it.